Okay, very good then. Let me see how much it gets better. Mm. Oh, this one has too many questions. And now articles, ce qu'on a fait la dernière fois. Mm. Wow. Oops. Ici, il y a beaucoup de questions. So articles, test one. It should be fast. Don't worry. Good morning. No, I'm fine. No, I'm doing an English class this morning with my students. So we're basically just doing tests on articles, definite articles, indefinite, using a and the or an. So it's what we did last week. So I'm just testing her on it today. I just explained what I'm doing. Sorry, I didn't see the chat before I even started explaining. Yeah, just doing articles now. This is for definite articles. Then we'll do a second test on indefinite articles. Hmm. Hi, Ryan. I'm fine, Ryan. Thank you. So sometimes when I'm doing my courses, I do my live courses on my Instagram, or I just don't want to, capture it. And the last time I was online, I was opening the mail. So yeah, but I'm fine. Everything is fine, Ryan. Thank you. Ryan, you're sounding very Nigerian. You said, "How is every?" That's what we say in Nigeria. I'm guessing Ryan is Nigerian. So my student is doing a test now. That's why I have some time to um reply some messages. Thank you. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Everything is going very, very well. Um, the weather is nice. It's very mixed. Outside, it's very sunny. It's very sunny outside, but it's still quite cold. And they don't turn the heating for us because I'm a student hostel. They don't turn the heating for us when they think it's sunny. But I have a heater, but I can't turn it on now because it makes a white noise. So I'm a bit cold. Coucou, Mohsin. J'espère que tu vas bien. Oui, ça va bien pour moi aussi. Merci beaucoup. Je suis en train de donner les cours d'anglais, mais mon étudiant est en train de faire des petites épreuves. C'est juste sur les articles. Elle travaille très rapidement et je suis sûre qu'elle va bientôt finir. Hi, yes, Jamaica. So you guys say how is every too, just like us. How's every? Bros, how you did? How every now? Fine, no. Bros, how every? 4 a.m. in Jamaica. Merci, Mosine. Merci beaucoup. Coucou. Toi aussi, petit créature magnifique. Oh, merci beaucoup. C'est trop gentil. Merci. Je suis en train de donner les cours d'anglais. Mon étudiant. Oh, elle a fini. Elle a eu 85% correct. Ok. Hi, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. So which ones were the ones you didn't get?
Um, for the question three, it is largest producer of computer keyboards in the world. I put the head up. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it is a largest, so but it is the largest.
The largest, yes. Okay, next one.
Um, I have for the question time. I have we were stopped by police. I put the no article, but
Oh,
it is the police.
the police toujours. Yes. And what's the other? How many questions were not correct?
Uh, 5 en tout. Enfin,
Five.
5.
Okay. So that means il reste trois. What were the questions in the other three?
For question 10, for the what weather like in winter in your country,
Mhm.
I put the what's unweather, but it is the
Oh,
weather. Yes.
ok. Then il reste deux maintenant.
Question 11, would you mind turning off lights when you leave? I say the turning off a light, but the
Oh,
light.
the light, parce que comment on a, selon ce que j'ai expliqué la dernière fois, according to what I explained the last time, the light, turn off the light. If I'm telling you to turn off the light, c'est parce que tout le monde sait déjà de quoi on parle. Quelle lumière exactement? Peut-être
Ah,
c'est
okay.
la lumière de ma chambre, la lumière du stade, la lumière de la voiture. On sait déjà de quoi on parle. Alors ça ne serait pas turn off a light, ça serait turn off the light. Parce il ne faut pas beaucoup d'explications pour décrire quelle lumière. We already know the lights I'm talking about. Okay? Alright,
Okay.
that's good. Il reste une question.
This is the question 50.
Mhm.
No, not 50. 50. Yes. I've got to get to post office before it closes. I say to. I've got to get to a post office, the post office before it closes.
Okay. Thank you so much. I hope now you understand that part. If you have questions, I don't mind repeating. Um, this is the last. Ça c'est la dernière question QCM que je vais t'envoyer. Ça c'est pour
Okay.
article indéfini. Ah, tu es vraiment rapide avec les épreuves. Okay, so this is the last one. Après ça, on va parler. Okay?
Okay.
Hey. Oh, merci beaucoup. C'est trop gentil. That's such a wonderful thing to say. Yes, I hope we get to meet one day. I like to travel, and I already told you before. After watching the movie Migration, I've put Jamaica on my bucket list. So Jamaica is definitely a place that I know I would love to visit. I saw Migration, and because of the water in Migration, I need to check my computer if I have the movie. The Shiny Water. Okay, I don't have the movie. But because of the shiny water, after seeing migration, I had to go online, do some research about the water, what makes the water sparkly. And I said to myself, I definitely have to go to Jamaica and swim in this sparkly water. So, yes, definitely. I hope that we see sometime. Vous faites des lives souvent? Oui, je fais des lives souvent. Je fais des lives quand je suis en train de préparer quelque chose à manger parfois. Je fais des lives parfois si on a la lame de feu, parce que je suis dans une résidence de Cruz. Et parfois, si il y a de la fumée, je commence mon live en sortant. Tu sais, pour moi c'est juste une forme de comment dirais-je? It's just for me a way of letting people know what's happening in the moment. Par exemple, je suis étudiante étrangère et mes sœurs, si par exemple ils n'entendent pas de moi, ils n'entendent pas mes nouvelles, God forbid, il y aura un live. And also, I do live when I'm doing something new, like doing something for the first time. La dernière fois, j'ai fait une vidéo live quand j'étais en train de coudre pour la première fois.
So I have
Elle a fini.
82% correct.
82% correct. Okay, so combien de questions n'étaient pas, how many questions were not correctly answered?
Four.
Four. Good. Okay, so which one?
The question five. I had to wear uniform when I worked in the hotel.
Mhm.
I had to wear some uniform.
Mm,
This is I had to wear a uniform.
yes, a uniform. Next one.
Question eight. They live in lovely flat. I say unlovely flat. So this is a lovely flat.
Okay.
And the question 20 is wearing blue sweets. I say un blue sweets, but this is a blue sweet.
Oh, I know you're saying sweet, parce qu'en français, funny thing, yesterday I was just thinking and I said, in English, we say building, building. C'est U avant I, but we say building. But en français, la règle, c'est la règle. De l'huile, c'est fluide. Et la suite, tu vois, au suivant. And now you say sweet. So in English, you wear a suit.
Okay.
Oui, je sais que l'orthographe c'est sweet, mais en vérité c'est suit. You wear a suit. Si tu dis,
Okay.
oui, en anglais, sweet c'est le bonbon. Sweet c'est aussi une chambre, dans un hôtel, pardon. A suite in a hotel. You say, oh, I'm going to my suite. That is my room. C'est une chambre de classe. Okay, on dirait. And then in English, you wear a suit. Did you watch the movie Suits, the series Suits?
No.
Tu as jamais entendu parler de Suits?
Ah.
Really? He's a lawyer. He didn't go to law school, but he knows a lot about the law, and he has helped a lot of people pass. I think he's helped people pass the bar exam or something. But he's not a lawyer, but he's very smart. And there's Harvey Specter who hired him, and his name is Mike Ross. Have you seen it? No.
I think we can. I'm not sure.
Okay, so maybe after our conversation, we will talk about it. So I've just sent you questions. Euh, Merci à votre père. Il vient de m'envoyer un message qu'il a.
Okay.
Merci. Okay. So I've sent you questions now. What type of show is it? What type of show? So wait, I haven't. The question is, describe a TV show that you enjoy. You should say what type of show it is, how often it is on, how popular it is with people in your country, and why do you like it. Okay? Je te donne 2 minutes pour réfléchir. Et en plus, quand tu es en train de me parler après, tu es libre d'utiliser un traducteur pour chercher des phrases ou des expressions. OK?
Okay.
Good. Ah, merci, petit gris. Yes, I'm fine, Ryan. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm home. This is my home for now. You see, that's LOVE. This is the student hostel is my home for now. I don't know who's watching now. C'est l'anglais ou français? La personne qui regarde maintenant, est-ce que Je parle en anglais ou en français. Starting now, there's no room left for wondering. What are you doing? Oh, I've already said it. I'm teaching English. Mm. No, no, you're not going out today. Ha ha ha. No, I hardly go out. I walk up and down the stairs. I take walks on sunny days like today. Today I'm gonna take a walk like today, and then I stay home because there's really nothing interesting going on outside. Um, I like to stay at home when it comes to food. I don't. I've not seen any interesting food I like outside there. When it comes to drinks, the only thing I drink outside is water. I'm still a year with your baby. Oh, I don't really understand that. Okay, so yeah, I only drink water when I go out. I don't take iced tea. I don't take alcohol. I don't take sugar. I don't take Chapman. I don't like when people make fruit juices for me because I don't trust a lot of people's hygiene. So really, if I step out to go to a restaurant or something, I'm only going to drink water. Then when it comes to movies, I'm not really someone that likes to watch movies when everybody's watching it. Unless maybe I'm just passing by and I'm just bored. It's not something I planned. I'll just be like, not really bored, curious. I'll just step in, buy a ticket, and see a movie. But back in Nigeria, I would just like plan to go see a movie and I'll step out and go see a movie. But post COVID, the whole idea of stepping out to see a movie, it's not really been a thing for me. So going out, ah, je suis tombée amoureuse, amoureux de vous. Merci beaucoup.
I am with you.
Okay, so let's talk.
Um,
My student is ready. Mon étudiant est prêt.
Malcolm
Mon étudiante est prête.
This is a TV show talking about.
Sorry, I didn't get the title of your TV show. What's the title?
Malcolm.
Malcolm in the Middle. Oh, cool. All right.
Let's talk about a family uh, who is very strange and who has a life very. I don't want to be a hard case here, but very funny.
Yes.
This is a family with four boys.
Four boys. Okay.
Who did a very uh,
Spécial. Okay.
who did a very stupidity we can do.
Okay. Good. So,
And,
cette expression, tu écris sur ton traducteur. Ce que tu voulais dire, tu l'écris en français. Okay, en français correct. Okay. And then you tell me what you get. They did every stupidity they can do. Oui, ce n'est pas correct, mais tu l'écris en français correct et après tu me donnes l'équivalent en anglais. Yes, so not just sur ton traducteur, tu as mis juste un mot.
Yes.
Non, non, il faut la phrase complète correcte en français. Oui.
Okay. I get they do a lot of nonsense.
Yes. Okay. They do a lot of nonsense. Good. Continue.
And this is a TV show who show all the little adventures of the family.
Okay. This is
Yes,
a
this
TV
is
show.
all the TV what?
You said something. Tu peux répéter la phrase?
It's the TV show us all the adventures that the family can live,
Yes.
and we can see all the four children grow up and became adult, teenage, and other.
Mm-hmm.
And the TV show uh, show was on every uh, it is very popular, but the TV show was really criticized
Criticized. Beautiful.
at its first broadcast because the people doesn't really like the show.
The people did not really like the show.
Did not really like the show because
Yes.
for the people it was rude.
Non, 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 tu ne lis pas ce que je suis en train d'écrire, ok? Just
Yes,
continue.
it was really vulgar, vulgar.
Yes, okay.
And then the canal who passed the TV show
Mm-hmm.
stop the broadcast, and then after some days they continue, and it was really appreciated by people after this.
Ok, cette expression, cette dernière expression, tu mets sur ton traducteur et tu me donnes l'équivalent.
She was really appreciated afterwards.
Ok, so it was. Je sais que tu as écrit elle là. Je pense que tu as écrit elle pour commencer ta phrase.
Yes.
Oui, un traducteur ne peut pas savoir si tu parles d'un être humain avec des phrases sans contexte comme ça, tu vois. C'est pour ça qu'il a commencé par she. But in English, we will say it.
Okay, it was really appreciated afterwards.
It was really appreciated afterwards. Very good. So I also added other corrections. You say this is a TV show. Who shows us all the adventures? And I said no. On utilise who for les êtres humains. Okay? C'est une fille qui a da 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 da. It's a girl who da da da. Mais c'est un film. It's a film that. It's a film which. But we can't say it's a film who. Tu connais les pronoms relatifs en anglais? Pas trop?
It, no.
Okay, so we're gonna do pronoun relative après. Okay, so the last one, I'm gonna ask you a question. Tu as répondu à toutes les questions ici. Okay, you've explained why you like it. So do you watch it in English or in French?
What? About explain why you like it?
No. No, pas ça encore. Do you watch this TV show in English or in French?
Only in French.
Ooh, Okay, I have a question for you. Pour chaque semaine,
Mhm.
est-ce que tu peux essayer de regarder quelque chose en anglais au moins peut-être pour 30 minutes
Okay.
pour, pour une semaine? Dans une semaine, tu peux dédier juste 30 minutes. Il y a 24 heures chaque jour. Mais si tu as du temps, 30 minutes au moins, ok, pour regarder quelque chose que tu aimes en anglais,
Okay.
ok?
Yes.
Because,
Ouais.
yeah, parce que comme le petit test qu'on a fait ce matin sur les prépositions, ce sont des petites choses. Même si je t'enseigne ça dans un cours de grammaire, tu vas mieux comprendre quand tu regardes un film. Et pour les personnes qui regardent, qui écoutent, même s'il n'y a pas de télévision, pour les personnes qui écoutent une langue plusieurs fois dans plusieurs contextes, quand ils commencent à utiliser certains mots et certaines prépositions, ça sort juste automatiquement parce que c'est quelque chose que ton cerveau a comment dirais-je, enregistré.
Okay.
Oui. So when you're now saying it, il n'y a pas besoin de faire le calcul parce que tu vas juste le dire comme si c'est normal. Okay. So I actually looked for a scene on Malcolm in the Middle. Let me see. Quand tu as regardé Malcolm in the Middle, did you watch everything? When you watched Malcolm in the Middle, did you watch everything?
Yes.
So if you see some of the scenes now in English, are you going to know what it's about in English? Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. I'm also going to send you the link so that let's see. Moi, je n'ai pas regardé le film, okay? But I just want you to. We're gonna look at it for 2 minutes. Then you tell me.
These kids physically attacked me. Plus, they completely destroyed a $300 pneumatic through a which someone's going to pay for.
Well, this all sounds pretty serious. But don't you worry, Officer Carl. They are going to hear all
Do you
about it.
want subtitles?
See, I'm just sorry.
Tu veux des sous-titres?
No.
Ok, j'enlève. Mais sans les sous-titres, tu comprends ce qu'ils sont en train de dire.
Yes.
Ok, parce que tu vas me donner un résumé, ok?
Okay.
On recommence.
Yes, sir, but these kids physically attacked me. Plus, they completely destroyed a $300 pneumatic through a which someone's going to pay for.
Well, this all sounds pretty serious. But don't you worry, Officer Carl. They are going to hear all about it when I get them home. See, I'm just sorry that they had to put you through all of this. That's not fair. And I definitely intend to pay for.
Hi, Kevin! Get to the dock!
Who wants to make $5?
I need someone to take the fall.
What did you do?
I can't tell you. Yes or no? No questions asked.
Oh my God! Make it 10.
Done. You're good, son.
I got him, honey. I got him. Don't worry. I was trying to get one of those foot spots for my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my pregnant wife for Valentine's Day. And apparently you bought the last one. So I was wondering, since you already have two, if you wouldn't mind selling me that one.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Look, you don't understand. I have been searching and searching. I'll give you double what you paid for it. No, I'll give you triple.
Look, I'm sorry, but no. This is mine. I bought it. I'm sure if you just keep looking around, you'll find something else.
Oh, okay. Okay. How about this?
Thought no one would discover your dirty little secret, didn't you? That clever little flail of the wrist every 4 steps, masking the hop.
Can't pull the tape.
The tape sees all, and I see the tape. You. race walker at all. You're nothing but a common jogger. It's so Don't worry, we'll get by. Repent! Repent! 1, 2, 3, repent!
One, three. One, two. One. One, two. Okay. All right. So, in this particular scene here, are you still here? Okay. So, in this particular scene, what happened?
So the dad got to the room of his sons.
Good.
He asked for one of them to act like they did something very bad.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dad who did something very bad, and the mother is the mother screamed very loud because she saw what he did.
Yes.
And he asked his son for act like
Traducteur. And it's 107.
So one of the sons is volunteer because the dad asked.
And it's 106 too. I'm listening.
He asked this in exchange of money,
Mm-hmm.
and he asked for $5, I think, and
Yes.
the son say he did it for 10. So this is their deal, and then dad came to the mother with his son to accept his fate. So.
Very good. So in the room of the sons, I'm changing that to the room of the sons. To the sons room. In English, we would much rather use apostrophe with an S to the sons room. Okay. For one son, the apostrophe comes before the S. That is in the son's room. Okay, that's good. And then let's try another one. The same thing, the same place, don't worry. Exactly. Here. What was the negotiation happening here? Quelle était la discussion ici?
The man
The what? But.
Okay. But
Don't worry, just he bought something. Just say he bought something.
Okay, he got something
Mm-hmm.
that wanted absolutely for the Valentine's Day
Mm-hmm.
for his wife, and this is the last one, and the man bought it.
Mm-hmm.
So the dad was very stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Just because this is the last one, and he doesn't have any idea of what else he can buy, so he decided decided to study. And,
He decided to what now?
what?
He decided to what?
Study.
To steal.
Steal. Okay. He decided to steal it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And he asked, I think, for injection of money. I think
Mm-hmm.
during the negotiation. So, and the man doesn't want to give it to the dad. So,
Nice one. So he stole it from him and ran away.
yes.
Good. One more scene. Prepositions. Okay, so let's scroll to another part of it and you explain. I think he did the same thing here. Ici, in this place. What was happening here?
One of the sons make a nonsense.
Au passé, one of the sons. Made.
Made.
Made. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. One of the sons made a nonsense, and they break damage a car, I think, or something else. And the officer go to the dad for extend this, and he asked for the dad to pay the damage, but he refused, and he gave as the police officer, and he ran away with his kid, and
Predictor.
and he with I mean with the younger one, the younger son.
Oui. Okay. So this is good. And what I think, à part une question, à part samedi, pendant les cours d'anglais avec moi, est-ce que tu parles anglais pendant la semaine? Ok. Dans quelle situation?
In the classroom, in class.
Oh, in class pendant les cours d'anglais?
Yes.
Oh, ok. À part les cours d'anglais, est-ce que tu parles anglais?
Sometimes with my friends.
Oh, mais combien de fois par semaine, par exemple? Et est-ce que c'est toutes les semaines?
Yes, toutes les semaines, mais combien de fois par semaine, je ne pourrais pas dire.
Okay, good. So because I want you to I want you to speak more, so I'm going to give you après je vais te donner certains exemples de wait. C'est toi qui m'as dit que tu veux devenir actrice? Non, c'est pas toi. Non, c'est pas.
Si.
Oh, c'est toi. Okay, good. Okay. So mais tu n'as pas de compte où tu mets ton talent en ligne, non? Pas encore.
Non.
Ok. Alors, je crois que tu ne seras pas, comment on dit, timide devant la caméra, même si tu ne vas pas publier. Even if you're not going to post it. Ok? Même si tu ne vas pas publier, tu peux de temps en temps essayer de parler en anglais avec toi-même. Tu vois?
Oh, okay.
Yes, in the camera. Et en plus, maintenant avec l'Internet, tu peux juste utiliser, tu peux juste écrire un petit script, petit dialogue, petite pièce de théâtre, comme on dit, et c'est en anglais. Et tu pars ou tu regardes un film, il y a une actrice ou un acteur, tu as bien aimé ses paroles, ses lignes, tu répètes, just continue having little activities, 30 secondes, 1 minute, just keep doing that. And then maybe you can archive it as you wish.
Okay. Yes.
Alternatively, you can just think of an interesting topic. If you don't have interesting topics, you can use AI to say, okay, I need to practice my English. Can I get interesting topics to talk about? I want to do a monologue. And then you talk. You can send me a voice note. Il y a WhatsApp. Tu peux m'envoyer note vocale. Tu peux parler de un sujet que tu trouves intéressant, peut-être résumé de film. You send it to me and I listen. It just helps you to keep keep trying to speak English, because the more you speak, the better you become. Because I see that you're speaking much better now, but I want you to improve even more. Also, au niveau de passé, est-ce que c'est à toi que j'ai donné une liste de verbes? I think so. Let me see.
Maybe.
Il y a une liste de verbes passés et participes. You know? Yeah, it's okay. Je comprends que tu as beaucoup de choses à faire. Tu as une semaine très chargée, you know? Et en plus, tu dois travailler et il n'y a pas de temps. But maybe you can just do like 10 minutes, you look at it. 10 minutes, you look at it and you move on with your day, okay? You just see break, broke, broken, make, made, made. Okay, je porte mes chaussures et je quitte la maison. Tu vois? So you just look at it and just, because it sticks to your memory when you do it like that. All right, so let's do one more part from what we watched here. And this is the confrontation, the room, this first scene. In this last place, what was going on here?
Oh. They had an argument.
Yes, they had an argument.
Yes, and I think one of them steal something.
Stole.
Stole something, and they walk away because the doctor walk very fast.
Okay.
And they say this is like like a chain phrase.
Okay.
And then they have fight.
Okay.
The kids, and this is very ridiculous because this is an argument about the talent of each other, but
I can hear you. Okay. You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna see Suits. Harvey meets Mike. First time. Okay, so in this scene, ici tu ne vas pas faire résumé, ok? Oh. Après cette vidéo, je ne veux pas que tu fasses résumé. Je veux que tu donnes ton opinion, ok? Can you? Oh, okay. Oof.
My army, but it's just so patronizing when you say to your partner, what?
kid, what?
Sorry, I'll tell you when we start. We start at 2:40. Oh wait, hold on. I thought I was sharing it. We start at 2:40.
You can do this.
Kid, what is wrong with you? You look like you're 11 years old.
I was late to puberty.
Okay.
Breakfast lecture. Excuse me. Yeah, I was thinking about going for a swim. Are the pool facilities here nice? Of course, sir. It's the Chillick Hotel. Best in the city.
Why is the pool closed?
And, you know the time? No, it's, 10 o'clock. Thanks. Sorry, God. You think that's him? That's the description. Anything in the room?
Exactly. He's just walking by.
Go after him.
Stay right here.
Rick Sorkin. Rick Sorkin. Rick Sorkin? Excuse me, Mr. Sorkin, you are 5 minutes late. Is there a reason why I should let you in?
I'm just trying to ditch the cops, okay? I don't really care if you let me in or not.
Mr. Spector will be right with you.
What?
Okay, so pour éviter la suspense, so that you can enjoy watching it and you give me a better opinion, better review later. Ce qui se passe ici, cette femme, elle s'appelle Donna.
Okay.
Donna, elle est secrétaire. Et l'autre homme à côté, tu vois, elle a fait un clin d'œil, pardon. Elle a fait un clin d'œil à un homme. L'homme, il s'appelle Harvey Specter. Et on est en train de faire un entretien d'embauche pour Harvey Specter. Et elle, ce qu'elle fait, elle regarde la personne à la porte, elle juge, elle a, comment on dit, comment est-ce qu'on dit que quelqu'un a un bon sens de jugement des autres?
Observateur.
Oui, elle observe plusieurs choses sur la personne, comment la personne se comporte et tout ça. Parce qu'elle connaît Harvey, son manager, depuis longtemps et elle sait déjà le genre de personne que Harvey veut embaucher. Et cette fois, il y a un homme aussi qui était dans la salle de bain tout à l'heure. Lui, il est ici juste pour, comment dirais-je, pour livrer des substances qui ne sont pas bonnes.
Okay.
Oui, mais il a vu que les personnes auxquelles il voulait donner cette chose en anglais. And he noticed that the people that he wanted to give this thing to, there was something fishy about them. In English, when we say something is fishy, we say something is suspicious. So he ran away and he's trying to avoid them. And he came to this place Coincidentally, par coïncidence, lui aussi, il porte suit. Il porte un costume.
Okay.
Et il y a plusieurs personnes, there are so many people there as well who are wearing costumes because they came for the interview. And at the door, she is calling Sorkin. Elle est en train d'appeler quelqu'un qui s'appelle Sorkin. But Sorkin is not there. Sorkin est absent. And par coincidence, coincidentally, Mike Ross, Mike, est apparu à la porte. Pour Mike, il voulait juste entrer dans une chambre pour se cacher. For Mike, he just wanted to get into a place to hide. Okay? And then
Okay.
she thought, Donna, elle a pensé qu'il est Sorkin. And she asked him, why are you late? And he said that, look, I'm just trying to ditch the cops. I don't care if you. C'est-à-dire, moi, je veux juste me débarrasser de la police. Parce que, ok, oui, il a découvert que les personnes qui l'ont appelé pour acheter les substances sont les flics, la police. Oui,
Yes.
c'est pour ça qu'il est en train de courir, oui, c'est ça. So that's why he said, I don't care if you let me in or not. Ça m'est égal si tu me permets d'entrer ou pas. And in that moment, elle a vu quelque chose, l'audace. Tu vois? Parce que c'est
Yes.
Harvey, son manager, son directeur, cherche quelqu'un avec audace. Quelqu'un qui n'est pas timide. Quelqu'un qui a beaucoup de courage. Et elle pensait qu'il est en train de, how do you say in French? He's witty. Quelqu'un qui sait parler avec confiance. Elle pensait qu'il est juste en train de parler avec confiance. Elle ne savait pas que ce qu'il disait, c'est la vérité.
Okay.
Oui. So let's take it from here now. Oh non, cet homme, il est toujours là. Pardon, c'est une publicité.
Vous voulez parler couramment français? Then pay close attention to what I'm about to say. I want to teach you 5 key principles that time.
Ok.
Rick Sorkin. Rick Sorkin. Rick Sorkin? Excuse me, Mr. Sorkin, you are 5 minutes late. Is there a reason why I should let you in?
I'm just trying to ditch the cops, okay? I don't really care if you let me in or not.
Mr. Spector will be right with you.
What?
Can I get you anything? A coffee or a bottle of water?
Hi, Rick Sorkin. Harvey Specter, nice to meet you. Should I have a seat here? Whoa. What's this?
Can I help you?
No. How the hell did you know they were the police? I read this novel in elementary school. Cops are staking out a hotel. One of them dresses as a bellhop. The other is a man in a suit. And it was the exact same thing. You read a novel in elementary school? What? I like to read. And why'd you ask them what time it was? Throw them off. What kind of drug dealer asks a cop what time it is when he's got a briefcase full of pot, right? We should hire you. Jesus, I'd give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus. I'll take it. Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard, and you not only did not go to Harvard Law School, you haven't even gone to any law school. What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met, and I've actually passed the bar?
Tu comprends? Do you understand?
I think.
Okay, tell me what you think and I will explain later.
That the man talked about his
Okay. Let me try because pour cette vidéo, ce n'est pas un résumé que tu vas faire pour moi. Ok? C'est, oui, c'est analyse critique. So, when he enters the place, ça s'appelle porte-manteau, sa valise de drogue s'est ouverte. Ok? The suitcase opened and Harvey, lui, sur l'écran, il s'appelle Harvey. He saw it, and I think they were discussing, and that's why he asked him, "How do you know they were the police?" And he told them, "I read a novel." And he said other things like, "You're so smart. We should hire you, but we only hire from where?" Okay, I'm playing it again.
What? I like to read.
And why did you ask him what time it was?
Throw him off. What kind of drug dealer asks a cop what time it is when he's got a briefcase full of pot, right?
We should hire you.
Jesus, I'd give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus. I'll take it.
Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard. And you not only did not go to Harvard Law School, you haven't even gone to any law school.
What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met and I've actually passed the bar?
Do you understand it now?
Yes. Yes.
So what happened? What did he say?
So that he says about drug dealer,
Mm-hmm.
and he clearly says this is not because he is a drug dealer, but he doesn't have knowledge, and he says that he likes to read, and he learned so much different things.
Mm-hmm.
So about that this is not because he is a drug dealer, but he isn't smart.
Okay, so let me see. Over here,
Cops are staking out a hotel. One of them dresses as a bellhop. The other is a man in a suit.
over here, he says he was able to recognize that the two men were the police because. Can you tell me why? C'est sur l'écran, les sous-titres.
Because he read the novel, no?
Yes, where two policemen were staking out. One of them was what?
Dresses as a bellhop, the other is a man in the suit.
Good.
So,
Yes, exactly what he just saw. So the two policemen he saw were dressed exactly like that. And that's why he knew that they were the police.
And it was the exact same thing.
You read a novel in elementary school.
What? I like to read.
And why did you ask him what time it was?
Throw him off. What kind of drug dealer asks a cop what time it is when he's got a briefcase full of pot, right?
We should hire you.
Jesus, I'd give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus.
So over here, what's happening? What did Harvey say?
he asked, no, with what he says, the
Mhm.
leader,
Mm-hmm.
for Hervé, this is a good thing because he can know so much different things,
Yes.
and he recognize little details.
Details, very good.
Details.
Mm-hmm.
And for Hervé, this is a good point, and this is why he says he I gave you the 25 one as a something bonus.
Signing bonus, yes.
Bonus. So maybe he got the job.
Exactly. So, and then he says, we should hire you. I'll give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus. So, il voulait livrer pour 25 euros, $25. He wanted to deliver for $25, and Harvey said, I couldn't even give you the $25.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard.
Okay. Do you know Harvard?
Yes, it is Kansas City University in USA.
Very good. So unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard.
And you not only did not go to Harvard Law School, you haven't even gone to any law school. What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met and I've actually passed the bar?
Okay. What did Mike say?
That he is agree with the fact that he didn't go in the law university or in law school, but he says that he has big knowledge that anyone has, has,
Okay.
and he is the one who has big knowledge of yes.
Okay. So he says, et si je te disais, et si je te disais, and what if I told you? So when we say, what if I told you, it's like we're saying, et si je te disais, what if I told you that I consume knowledge? So si je te disais que je sais utiliser, je sais, comment dirais-je? That means je sais assimiler la connaissance comme personne que tu n'as jamais rencontrée. How do you say that? Comme aucune personne que tu n'as jamais rencontrée. What if I told you that I consume knowledge like nobody you've ever met and that I've actually passed the bar? So, do you know the bar? The bar is the law exam that you pass in order to go to law school.
Ah, okay.
So, comme je te disais avant, il a passé l'examen pour plusieurs personnes. On le paye, il passe l'examen pour les personnes. Mais pour lui-même, il n'a jamais, comment on dit, he's never been to law school.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I left my window open and a bee came in. Une abeille est entrée dans ma chambre. Pardon. Okay, so what if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met, and I've actually passed the bar? That's what he said. Okay.
I'd say you're full of crap.
Okay.
That's a Barbary legal handbook right there, right? Open it up. Read me something. Anything. Civil liability associated with the agency is based on several factors, including the deviation of the agent from his path, the reasonable inference of agency on behalf of the plaintiff, and the nature of the damages themselves. How did you know that? I learned it when I studied for the bar. Okay, Harsha. Fire up this laptop. I'm going to show you what a Harvard attorney can do. Pick a topic. Stock option backdating. Although backdating options is legal, violations arise related to disclosures under IRC Section 409A. You forgot about Sarbanes-Oxley. The statute of limitations renders Sarbanes-Oxley moot post-2007. Well, not if you can find actions to cover up the violations established in the Sixth Circuit in May 2008. It's impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Ugh.
Playing hearts.
Okay. So do you know what's happening here? Do you want me to explain? You know, right? Okay. So he turned the computer now and he said, I'm playing cards because Harvey said, oh, you're just saying that because you're looking at the computer. And he said, I'm playing cards. Playing hearts.
If you want to beat me, you're going to have to do it at something else. How can you know all that? I told you, I like to read. And once I read something, I understand it. And once I understand it, I never forget it. Why take the bar? This dickhead goddamn couldn't pass it without going to law school. Okay, look. Miss Serpico isn't around, waiting for you. You want this job so much. You should just go to law school. When I was in college, it was my dream to be a lawyer. I needed some money, and Trevor convinced me to memorize this math test and sell it. Turns out we sold it to the dean's daughter. I lost my scholarship. I got kicked out of school. I got knocked into a different life. And I have been wishing for a way back ever since. Let me tell you something. This isn't elementary school. This is hard work, long hours, high pressure. I need a grown goddamn man. You give me this, and I will work as hard as it takes to school those Harvard douches and become the best lawyer you have ever seen. I'm inclined to give you a shot, but what if I decide to go another way? I say that's fair. And sometimes I like to hang out with people who aren't that bright, just to see how the other half lives. Move over. I'm emailing the firm. I just found our next associate.
Yay! Okay, so he said, move over. I'm emailing the firm to tell them I just found our next associate. Emma, it's your turn. He hired Mike Ross. Even though Mike Ross didn't go to law school, even though Mike Ross is not a lawyer, even though Mike Ross didn't go to Harvard, he went outside, he looked at all the other candidates again. Il n'a pas trop aimé leur tête. Il a imaginé qu'il ne va jamais trouver quelqu'un d'autre comme Mike Ross. It's your turn. Je te donne 2 minutes pour réfléchir et de me dire, est-ce que tu penses que les certificats sont aussi importants que les talents et les compétences pour un emploi?
Okay.
Et tu vas utiliser cette scène comme exemple. Je te donne 2 minutes pour réfléchir et to think of your words, what you're going to say. So, do you think certificates are more important than talent and skills for a job? You know, for example, if someone is very good at data analytics, but they don't have a data analytics certificate, and you are the manager, are you going to hire a Gen Z that has a certificate on data analytics, whereas you have an employee that has been working on data analytics for the past 6 years but doesn't have a certificate? And now, like in this movie, il a sauté trois exigences. No law school, not a lawyer because he didn't go to law school, and not from Harvard, just because he found talent. This is going to put him in trouble, by the way, if you watch the series later. It's very interesting. This is Suits. She said, oh, voici le mot. Suits. Okay. So, I know that's what made me remember was when you said sweet, and I said, oh, it's Suits. So it's not because they're wearing suits, by the way. C'est pas parce qu'ils portent des costumes. C'est parce que, en anglais, un cas pour un litige, a law, I think, a lawsuit rather, is called a lawsuit. How do you say this in English? In matters presented for legal consideration in English are called lawsuits. So yeah, that's why it's called suits. Yeah, but I'm giving you 2 minutes to think and let me know what you think. Remember to use a translator. Remember to look for new words. Remember to use past tense where necessary. Good luck. Oui, oui, quand tu envoies les numéros, ça va être effacé parce que YouTube ne veut pas que tu envoies tes détails, tes coordonnées. C'est à cause de ça. Si tu veux apprendre le français avec moi, je vais essayer d'écrire mon email ou bien, comment on dit? Même un lien, je ne pense pas qu'ils vont accepter un lien. Je vais vous envoyer mon email et après, quand vous répondez, je vais envoyer mon lien sur Superprof. Ok? Parce que je suis prof sur Superprof. Et après, tu vas m'envoyer une demande de cours. Ça va? Je vais essayer d'écrire mon adresse email, mais avec espace.
Cet appartement.
Non, 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 madame, non, 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 madame, non. Je vois les détails pour cours d'anglais, ok? Et que pour les cours d'anglais, d'accord? Parce que c'est mon adresse email pour les cours d'anglais, ok? So, comment est l'autographe de Arrobase? Oh, that's how you spell that thing. Red word.
Okay, I have finished.
Okay, so now you start talking. Je t'écoute.
Okay, so um, I think the talent is important, but some people have diploma, but no talent.
People have a
And
degree, yes.
this is like knowledge. Some learn all their life,
Okay.
get a diploma, but forget everything afterwards. But the certification is important of justice because engage a person like a lawyer without academic validation is legal. And we need someday
Mhm.
no, someone
Mhm.
someone who has deep knowledge and a very big passion with a diploma. This is
Very
very
big
important.
what?
With a diploma,
No, you said big knowledge and big something else. What did you say? Passion. Okay.
passion with a diploma.
Mhm.
This is very important for this profession.
Mhm.
And without that, this is a lost thing because we need some people who know what they say and who didn't forget all the things they learned during the class on the academic lawyer or something else. So this is it.
Okay. What you just said to me, did you write it down?
Yes,
Tu l'as écrit
yes.
sur papier ou
Sur le téléphone.
Ok, est-ce que tu peux coller ici pour que je vois
Oui,
et corrige? We moved to Raymond Murphy.
I send it on WhatsApp or on the chat box.
Here is fine. The chat here is fine. Thank you.
Hop, voilà.
Okay. Aha. Utilisation de l'article, but the certification is important for the justice. We say for justice, but don't worry, je vais analyser. Talent is important, but some people have a diploma but no talent. Okay. Just like knowledge. Some learn everything. Some learn, sorry, all their lives to get a diploma, but forget everything afterwards. But the certification is important for justice. Justice, okay? Because, okay. Jessica, can you explain but the certification is important for justice? Troisième paragraphe, tu peux expliquer?
The certification, like have a paper who says that you are a real lawyer, you have diploma, and you are you have a real certification that you can did your profession in the life for other people.
Okay, so I think
this is important.
Okay, thank you so much. I think what you're trying to say is that, but certification, okay, j'enlève premier article, but certification is important for the legal field or the legal domain.
Oh, okay.
Legal discipline, because engaging a person like a lawyer, okay, employing a person in a career, okay, a person employing a professional such as a lawyer, without academic validation is illegal. That is so good. Okay, so you can see what I wrote, and I'll continue. Je vois une petite erreur ici. We need somebody, but I see you wrote we need someday. Je pense que c'est un portable, c'est le clavier, pardon. Yeah, ça m'arrive aussi. We need somebody who has knowledge and passion, professional knowledge, deep knowledge, great knowledge, and passion, with a diploma as well, and also with a diploma. Tu aimes beaucoup le point d'exclamation, hein? Okay. This is very important for this profession. Wait. Non. Parce qu'au début, j'ai dit, OK. The first one, the première phrase, j'ai vu, but no talent. I said, wow, that's good. And then I saw it again. I'm like, oh, wow, encore. And I saw it at the end. Okay. All right, that's okay. That's okay. No problem at all. So I changed big knowledge to great knowledge. You can say vast knowledge and passion with a diploma as well. So as well or also are the same or equally Okay, so I just put this together. All right. Also with a diploma and equally has a diploma. Also has a diploma. Okay. All right. Before we run out of time, let's do pages. Do you still have this document? Do you still have this document?
Uh,
Tu as toujours ce document, non?
yes.
Okay. So I sent something, but I'll send it to your WhatsApp as well. Pour étudier quand, quand tu es seul, chapitre 106 jusqu'au chapitre 113.
Okay.
So afraid of good and prepositions plus ing. No, listen at. Okay. All right. Suite à la première épreuve qu'on a fait aujourd'hui. Ok, on va étudier ici. So, can you read out from Unit 113? Have you opened this page? C'est la page 230 236. 236. Si tu ne vois pas 236, tu regardes 235.
Okay.
Unité 113.
Okay. Listen to, look at, verb preposition.
Good.
Ask somebody for, belong to, happen to, listen to, talk to somebody about, speak to somebody about, thank somebody for, think about or think of, and wait for.
Good.
Don't ask me for money. I don't have any. This house doesn't belong to me. It's not mine. I can't find my phone. What happened to it? Listen to this music. It's great. Did you talk to Paul about the problem? I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Thank you very much for your help. He never thinks about or of other people. Mark is thinking of or about driving the car. Wait for me. I'm nearly busy. Note that we say call, phone, text, mail, somebody, no preposition. I have to phone my parents today. Not phone to my parents. Shall I text you or email you?
Very good. So let's look. B, yes.
Look at, look for, look after. Look at. He's looking at his watch. Look at these flowers. They are beautiful. Why are you looking at me like that? Look for. Try to find. She's lost her key. She's looking for it. I'm looking for Sarah. Have you seen her? Look after. Take care of. Keep safe. When Emily is at
Good. So, avant de continuer, let's try les exercices. The first exercise on the next page. Let's try that.
Look at the picture and complete the sentence with true, for, at. One, she's looking at her watch. Is listening.
Don't worry, you can scroll up. You can go to the previous page.
Yes. They're listening to the radio.
Good.
Radio.
Yes.
They're waiting for taxi.
Yes.
Talking. Talking. To.
Two.
He's talking to Jane. Five is looking at the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And six, Sue is looking for Tom.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's try the next one.
Complete the sentence with to, for, about. Two sentences are already complete and no word is necessary. Thank you very much for your help. Two, this isn't my umbrella. It's belongs.
Tu peux aller à l'autre page, le page d'avant. La boîte blanche. La table blanche.
Belongs to.
Yes.
Belongs to a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Steve, but I didn't speak to him.
Yeah.
Don't forget to phone. Don't forget to phone for emergency.
Good. So go back to the page before now. Ici, tu as lu. Note that. Regarde la photo du téléphone. Regarde la photo d'une fille qui appelle. Note that we say call, phone, text, email somebody. Directement, la personne qu'on appelle, tu vois le nom de la personne. Okay? I'm emailing Hannah. I'm calling my mom. I'm texting someone. I'm going to phone my sister. So when we use call, phone, text, email, we don't need to add a preposition before the object. Okay? So you see the example. I have to phone my parents today. Shall I text you or email you? So we go back to your question on the next page. Number 4, don't forget to phone.
Phone. No. Don't forget to phone.
Okay, let's go back again. Phone, right? Le verbe ici c'est phone, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Rappelez-vous qu'en anglais, quand on utilise le verbe call, phone, text, email quelqu'un, il n'y a pas de préposition. Par exemple, yeah, I have to phone my parents today. Phone to, jamais. Phone for, jamais. Phone with, jamais. Phone onto, jamais. Phone about, jamais. Jamais, jamais. Unless, okay?
Okay.
Good. So let's come back to number 4. What do you think?
So don't forget to phone your mother.
Thank you.
So the 5, thank you. For
Yes, thank you for the present.
6, what happened? To Ella.
Yes, what happened to?
Then she comes to the party. 7, we're thinking for going to Australia next year.
No, 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 no.
About
Yes. So we say thinking about or thinking of. In English, thinking about, well, I'm thinking about going to Australia next year. I'm thinking of going to Australia next year. Thinking about, thinking of. Continue.
eight, we ask the waiter for coffee. No, for coffee. Plus, for the tea.
We asked the waiter for coffee. Very good. Very, very good. Next.
Do you like reading books? It depends. Depends about the book.
Non, on n'a pas encore fait ça. Tu peux sauter ça. Next.
Okay. John was talking, but nobody was listening. About what was
Non, la table blanche, la page suivante, la page avant. La page avant ça.
ah, John was talking, but nobody was listening. For what he was saying.
C'est ici. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Tu peux voir ce que je fais?
Okay. So
Number these. Number 10.
John was talking, but nobody was listening. So this is
Disney what?
I give you.
Ok. Voici cette page. Tu peux regarder mon écran?
Yes.
Il y a une table ici qui est blanche.
Yes.
Okay. Ask somebody for, belong to, happen to, listen.
Two.
Number 10.
Okay. We see, John was talking, but nobody was listening to what he was saying.
Nice one.
Okay. Then the 11. We waited for Karen until 2 o'clock.
Beautiful. Nice one. Number 12.
I texted. I texted Lisa to tell her.
Yes, exactly. Beautiful. Because you see that here we have in most de communication, comment on dit, is it telecommunication? So we just leave it. I texted Lisa. Very good. Next.
She's alone all day. We never thought about anybody. No,
To anybody. Very good. Next one.
how much does it cost to stay at this hotel?
Ok, on n'a pas fait ça. On n'a pas encore fait ça. Ça depends. Depends, unless depends. Number 15.
Catherine is thinking about changing the job.
Good. Thinking about and also thinking of changing her job. This was so good. I'm so happy and so proud. So j'ai j'ai remonté. I've gone back to the page before, and now we look at depend. And now you read depend. Okay.
Depends. We say depends on.
Good.
Do you like eating in restaurants? Sometimes it depends on the restaurant. Not it depends of.
Do you know why? Parce que en français, c'est dépendre de. Et en anglais, la traduction de, c'est of or from. So when we say, ça dépend du restaurant, c'est français. Et il y a plusieurs personnes en français, plusieurs personnes françaises qui disent en anglais, Well, it depends of where we are going. And you also see, il y a plusieurs personnes anglaises qui disent en français, oh, ça dépend sur, because they think they're speaking their own language. So remember, it is depend on, okay? It depends on the restaurant. Okay. Next line, please keep reading.
You can say it depends what, where, how, which, how, with, or without us. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to come out with us, depends where you're going, or it depends on where you go going.
Good. Do you understand this, or do you want me to explain?
Uh,
Yes, love, please explain.
I think this is the difference
Mm-hmm.
for it depends where you're going, ça dépend où vous allez, et it depends on where you're going, ça dépend de où vous allez. Je
Mm-hmm.
pense.
Yes. Yes, you're doing very, very well. That's very good. So you see that it says here, it depends what, where, and how. Ce ne sont pas des noms propres et ce ne sont pas des noms. Ok? Mais ici, restaurant, c'est le nom, c'est un nom. So it depends what, where, how. Ok? What, c'est quoi? Where, c'est où? How, c'est comment? So in English, when you can also say it depends what. Normalement, what, where, and how peuvent commencer une question, tu vois? Peuvent aussi commencer une phrase. But what I want you to notice here is that ici, on ne mentionne pas le nom, okay? It depends on the color. See, I have to say it depends on the color, but I can't say it depends the color. No. Je dois mettre on si le nom existe. Mais ici, le nom n'existe pas. Le nom, partie de phrase, okay, n'existe pas. So I can say, oh, it depends where you're going. Depends how you say it. Okay? And I can also say it depends on where you're going. It depends on how you say it. Okay? And now, because of that, we're going to do number 9 here. Number 9 here. Do you like reading books?
Do you like reading books? It depends on the book.
Beautiful. It depends on the book. Number 11. No, not 11. Number 14.
How much does it cost if you stay at this hotel? It depends on
On the type of room. That is good. It depends on the type of room. Okay. Um number one. Okay, let's do this one. Where's the 113.3?
okay. Complete this sentence. Use as for after. I looked for the letter, but I didn't read it carefully.
Carefully. Mm-hmm.
When you are I
Quand tu as mal, quand tu es malade.
okay. When you are ill, you
Mm-hmm.
need somebody to look after you. Excuse me, I'm looking for bye. Have a great holiday. Look for yourself.
No. So let me explain. Non, c'est pas grave. Pour cet exercice, tu vois, le verbe qui est comment parmi toutes ces phrases, c'est quel verbe? Good. So to look for, c'est chercher. To look after, c'est soigner. Okay? To look for, c'est chercher. To look after, c'est soigner. Okay. To look at, c'est regarder.
Oh, okay, so this is have a great holiday and look at yourself.
Look after
Look at that.
yourself. Okay. Prends soin.
Okay.
Okay. Number 5.
I want to take a picture of you. Please look at.
Yes, regarder. Yes. Number 6 now.
Then looking for a job. What's your name?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. But I'm going to do one last thing. Remember, ça ne doit pas être parfait, mais c'est juste pour répéter. Tu as déjà fait ça aujourd'hui. J'ai envoyé. Je sais que tu vas être rapide aussi. So I sent you a link pour refaire le test qu'on a déjà fait. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so yeah, I have 86% correct.
Really? This time? You got 86? Okay. I'm very, very happy. And you're very fast as well. Okay. That is good. Very, very good. So which one did you not get?
Only three questions. This is Maria is good, okay. Maria good and this is good.
Ok, sorry. Ça, c'est pour les articles?
Yes.
Non, le lien que je t'ai envoyé, c'est pour les articles.
J'ai dû me cliquer alors peut-être. Ah bah oui, c'est ce que j'ai eu.
Le lien que je t'ai envoyé. Voilà, je vais regarder. Le lien que je viens d'envoyer, c'est sur les prépositions.
Ah mince, ça m'a mis mauvais en fait.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Okay. Don't worry. We're going to try it some other time. The link I sent to you, the document, ce document, on va refaire le test samedi, mais ce document, le livre de grammaire, you're going English. We're going to do the test again next week, but on the document that I sent to you, you're going to go through units. Let's start from units. Go over unit 111 to unit 113. So, okay, good. That's good. Unit 1111 to unit 113, and we do the preposition test again. Remember that anytime during the week, you can always text me in English or just ask me any question in English and I will respond. If you want a movie to watch, let me know. But I also think that on Netflix, you can change the audio track. Do you know how to do that?
Yes.
So you just change the voice on Netflix to English. Et si tu peux les films qui sont déjà en anglais, comme ça tu peux, like that, you can look at the mouth of the person moving. Parce que si c'est voix off, if it's a voiceover, you may have a different experience. But it's always good to, like, maybe if you're watching an American, British, or Nigerian movie, you should see a Nigerian movie on Netflix. You like it. And you see that, yeah. So maybe if I see a Nigerian movie that I like, I'll probably just send it to you as well so you can watch it in English and enjoy. Yeah, that would also help. So don't, I'm gonna send you this also. You copy this whole chat so you remember. The time is up now. Do you want us to do something else or do you want us to say goodbye? Do you have other things to do?
I think it's good.
Okay. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Remember to study, and we're doing this same test again next week. Bye.
Bye.
I need the wisdom of God. So thank you so much, guys. It was great. And the next video, I'm going to be making my hair. You see, this part of my hair is already done. And this part of my hair isn't done yet. So, so in the next video, I'm going to be making my hair. See ya. Bye.